Thunder.
And this team is playing so well right now. You can tell they love being on the floor together. It's great chemistry, and of course, it's translating into wins.
Credit has to go to this coaching staff. The style of play fits this roster, and every guy seems to be accepting his role.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
Pass to Ibaka.
Walking foul called on Jeremiah Robinson Earl. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jackson. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ibaka. Drives to the hoop. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitation so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Zubac with the steal. In transition. The 3, George. Knocks it down from distance.
The mechanics on Paul George's shot are so good. In the end, the range makes no difference.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. From downtown. The Clippers grab the miss. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
You know, you can't allow that many second chance opportunities and then get almost none yourself. Rarely that works out for you.
Inside. And some teams hitting rough patches here in the middle part of the season. Smitty, how many players-only meetings have you been a part of that made a difference?
You know, a few. Those meetings are like calling a timeout on the season. Some can stop the bleeding, but for others, it's not enough.
Dort for 3. It's not going to go for him. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Jack's up at 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the inside. Outside for Dort. Pass to Baisley. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's all from 3. Point range. The Clippers trail. Down low.
2 minutes remaining.
And the layup.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
Oklahoma City. It's T-Shirt Bonanza. Coming onto the court for the Thunder.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
Hard to keep the consistency going, which I guess is the very definition of consistency. Keep it going.
To the paint. Here's Bledsoe. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You don't see guards with Bledsoe's strength too often. Part of what makes him so unique.
Well, you want to talk loaded college teams? Eric Bledsoe played with some serious talent during his 1 year in school.
Bledsoe went 18th overall in the 2010 draft. He was the 4th selection from his school. Now, John Wall went 1st overall, DeMarcus Cousins 5th, and Patrick Patterson 14th. I'm happy I never had to face that squad when I was in college. And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Maladon. Corner shot. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Bledsoe. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Maladon. Again, no good by Oklahoma City. Kennard outside. Here's Batum. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
And what I love, there was...
All right. Look who's coming onto the court.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Pass to Dort from behind the arc. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. So Dort's got 5.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving inside.
Crafty move by Shea. He's getting better and better at changing pace.
Jackson outside. It's George on the wing. Out to the right wing. No good from outside.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure, a lot of times, can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Good luck containing Paul George on the drive. He's one of the more fluid wings in the league.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Sinks it from distance.
A reliable jump shooter. Paul George's accuracy only goes up when he catches in rhythm.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Out to the wing. And it's Ibaka on the drive. And the jam by Ibaka.
You see Serge. He's still somewhat mechanical on the drive, but it can be effective. I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
George. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Jeremiah Robinson-Earl.
The free throw is off from George.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Pass to Ibaka. Low block shot. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Oklahoma City trailing.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Just 5 on the clock. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
George. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Personal foul.
You have to feel a bit for Paul George. Had a rough go of things ever since he labeled himself Playoff P. He knows he'll have a spotlight on him because of that moniker.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Maladon. Oh, George with a steal. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. And the Clippers lead by 10.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Pokusevski. No good with the triple. George, right side. And it's rejected. They recover it. Back to Zubac. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup. And it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead. Outside, Williams. And Pokusevski, here we go. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
The Thunder making a switch here.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Here's Maladon. Here's Roby. From outside, off the mark. It's George on the wing. Bledsoe for 3. He can't get it to go. Here's Maladon. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Paul George. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Showing he can take over on the offensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here's Ibaka. And the layup is good off the glass. Ibaka's got 6 points.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Here's Dort. And the shot falls short that time. Now Los Angeles with it. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. That'll be the second of a two-game stretch at home.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Baisley. The three ball. The offensive rebound. Another shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Serge Ibaka.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim. And Darius Baisley with an interesting path to the NBA. He skipped college in 2019, did his own path.
Oh, wow! He went way up. Letting it all hang out. When George takes flight, just enjoy the show.
Pass to Favors. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's feeling it. The Thunder with another miss. Now Los Angeles with it. They lead by 14. George outside. Jackson on the wing. Jackson on the wing. Tries again. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And it's Giddey missing.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Here's Jackson. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the drive to the wing, right side. Pass to Baisley. Now here's Dort. 6 to shoot. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Basketball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And he makes it. Muscala's got his first points of the night.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Sharpshooter Kennard is valuable. A guy who stretches the floor and works very hard.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor, I think approaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented, and I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him.
Roby. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to man. Shot clock at 6. He's off on that one. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Next up, they'll face the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. Kennard. Maladon grabs a miss. Williams from long range. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Bledsoe for 3. Can't hit that one. Oklahoma City trailing. And it's Williams off the drive. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 6.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Out of bounds for the Oklahoma City's ball.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder.
Here are the Thunder with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Robinson Earl. Batum pulls it in. Lets the three fly. Nice shot by Kennard. 5 points in the game.
A crafty lefty with tons of range. You can't take your eyes off Luke Kennard defensively.
And so it's Los Angeles. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The flow of the
crowd for your It's the fourth quarter.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded now by George. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Here's George. And he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got 9 points here in the second half.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end. Oh, my goodness. Favors using his imposing frame to rock the rim.
Batum in the post. No good there. And Oklahoma City will go the other way with it. Dort for three. Over to the left wing. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside. The Clippers in the lead. Inside. Here's Ibaka. He got a piece of it. Outside for Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Pass to Giddey. Three-pointer off the mark. And the Clippers have possession. George drives in. And the jam by George.
And with those long strides, it takes Paul George no time to get to the rim.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Substitution for your Clippers. Ivica Zubac. Marcus Morris Sr.
George outside. Pass to Jackson. To the inside. Over to the wing. To the left wing. George outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Thunder ball.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Takes it inside. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Jackson hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Clippers lead by 7.
The developing feel Reggie Jackson has for scoring inside, playing much more under control these days.
And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Pass to Giddey. To the paint. Here's Favors. The shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Zubac. Just 4 to shoot. Off the mark there with a 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now Kennard. Jackson outside. Pass to Zubac. It in off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 7.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Yeah! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Zubac.
You're trash. You're not even good.